hey, I don't just work with codependent empaths. I work even more specifically with codependent empaths who've come to be the breaker of the chains of a very traumatic lineage. So if you were plopped into a family that was not feelers, and you were plopped into a family that felt like the density of hell on earth and always kind of wanted to get out and couldn't see a way to do that, so you would kind of comply to the density, this is for you. So I am a student of epigenetics, and I deeply believe that as an empath, when we come into the planet, we are carrying, if we are here specifically to be the breakers of a chain for this lineage that you've come into in an embodied way, we are empathing with all of the unresolved issues of our family lineage. So whether we get that through cognitions or feelings or vibrations or symbols, we are throughout actually our lifetime empathing with that which came before us, because until we rewrite the entire program, it's still in our bones. The stories of previous incarnations of our ancestors are literally alive in our bones, and we have to be very careful as empaths not to write from those stories. So today I had this experience, and I want to share it with you because it's really important for our kind of people to get this. So my partner, I was doing the dishes, and my partner came up behind me and he started making like sexual advances at me, and for whatever reason, and I have never had this experience with him before, Kali came out. I was like, you better back the fuck up. And he got the message, and I just started sobbing. Like, it was so immediate, this visceral sensation. And if you have not read my book yet, check out my book, Imperfectly Sane. Check me out. It's available on Amazon because it's going to make way more sense to you. But I had this visceral sensation of my grandmother standing in front of her kitchen sink, looking out the window, hoping to like get out of the prison that she was in, and something very, very traumatic happening to her. Let's just say that. And it like overtook the entirety of my body. I had to go sit down. I felt like I was going to have a panic attack. And instead of writing from that vibration, which as an empath, it would be very easy to go, oh, that must be your vibe. You projected that you onto me, or you like got into my field, and that's why that came to me. Like it might be something to do with your energy, when really it had zero to do with my partner's energy. It was something that was so inside of me that it needed to come up, so it had an outlet. It was almost like the opportunity arose for me to go, wow, you've really done it, Stace. You have broken the chains, because that frequency is not your daily life anymore. And we honor our ancestors by creating a new consciousness that sees in a really beautiful way, because what they were unable to attain, they can attain through us, especially if you've came as an empath and you understand the stories that are written and etched into you. You can clean the slate, so to speak, and rewrite them, and that's what our ancestors are asking us to do. So in that moment, as an empath, and really, I need you to get from your guts, like really from your guts, not just this intellectual space, that you are carrying the stories of your lineage, and they live inside of you, whether you know these people or not. Their life story is written into your own, and until you rewrite the program in a way that you have come to redesign the system, so to speak, you're going to react to them, and you might actually act on them. And I don't want you to do that. So I want you to get it in your bones that some of these vibrations, because you have been dumped on as the empath in this lineage, all of the unresolved issues in your family, you are going to face them at some point. And it might not be that this person outside of you is triggering you, so to speak, but that circumstance is triggering something that's inside of you that needs to be released and go, well, I'm safe now. I'm no longer there. The way that I stop writing from the script is to start assuming that this person is projecting negativity onto me, or something onto me that I can't, I feel helpless to defend myself against, or whatever. So I just want you to be aware that as an empath, you're not just empathing with outside energies that are coming into your field. You are empathing with fields of energy that were born into you before you were even born. And it's really important to know when those energies are coming from within you instead of from without. So when they come within you, you can go, actually, I'm Khaleesi. Like, I came to rewrite this shit and I'm gonna do it right now. And you know, the message for me today was thank you. Thank you from my lineage. Like, that is not where we have to be. We do not have to stand there and look out the window hoping for our escape while somebody is perpetrating upon us. We do not have to be there. And I've come to say I will not move that forward in my lineage for my grandmother's sake, but also for my grandchildren's sake. So I hope that this was beneficial for you today. If you even understand it at all, I'm glad you're here, because some people are going to be like, what is this bitch talking about? So thank you. Bye, guys.